Come here. See that? Yeah.
On the tub.
Wow. What up, I am? Wow. What up, Cheryl? How you doing? What up, Brianna? What up, Keisha? Yeah, it was. I don't know if you can see my teeth gone, but yeah, it was successful. And we left out here in the rain. When when I went up there, they looked like they was trying to figure out a way to be able to send me home and not do it. I was like, I'll be shit. Y'all need to get these because them four that they took, I'm telling you, if they wouldn't have took them, they'd have broke eventually on their own. At least two of the four. It's kind of funny talking without them, but I prefer them to be gone. My mouth just feel funny with them gone because now it's like when I talk, what up, Voodoo? Nope, not grandma yet. And the way he wanted to do it was he wanted to take all six of them. I should have let him take them. I'm feeling good. I ain't in no pain or none of that. Yeah, but it felt funny. It's like you really do need all of them, at least in the front. You just don't know though. Next time I go back, he said we're gonna decide on which ones we're gonna do because, like I said, they want to do it in quadrants. So next time I go back, it's gonna be one side. I already know what side I want him to take though. I want him to take this side and then this side, and but he was trying to do it all himself, and I don't know. I'm thinking about really just going back to a dentist to do the rest because they don't have no kind of bedside manner. And what I mean by that is they don't numb you before they numb you, if you know what I mean. Like when you go to the dentist to get teeth removed, normally they numb where they're gonna put the needle at. Shit. This motherfucker went in raw, so to speak. And I was in that chair like, and now when they take them other three, that's gonna be funny. Cause then I'm gonna have three on one side, and that's gonna be funny to eat. Oh damn, well then they gave you too many shots. Because when I got my wisdom tooth teeth removed, but then again, well, you say tooth, so that's one. Um, when I got my wisdom teeth removed, Um, she numbed it. Then she went in with the medication. She had to hit it twice, though. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually get dentures, but they gotta take the rest of them out. And he wanted, like I said, they're gonna do it in quadrants, so Lord knows how long it's gonna take me to do that. And they don't want to do the top first because when they take out the top, they have to do something. I forget what it's. I don't. I'm saying I forget what it's called because they told me what they do, but it's something to do with sculpting your mouth. Oh, I'm not worried about. Okay, Keisha, thank you. Uh, but they said when they take the top out because you're getting dentures, they do something sculpting your mouth. Hey, Sarah. Oh wow. What up, Sarah Jane? How you? How's your mom and them? Haven't heard from you in a while. Um, mm, y'all saying that. Want me to grow y'all out? Now, after I got up and everything, I was still, what really woke me up from my sleep was that I was drooling. Okay. And so I woke up, got the towel and everything. I was good. I wasn't in no pain or nothing. So, they tell you don't smoke. So, what you do when you can't smoke? You eat. Yeah, I know. I be catching your videos. I don't comment, but I be there. Uh, so first I was like, fuck. I woke up early this morning. I didn't eat nothing. Wait, let me finish telling you about my visit to the doctor. So I go to the dentist and they already forgive me, y'all. I be having to keep busy, not smoking is what up, Fifi? Not smoking is hard. Uh, so I get up. My appointment was for 8:30 in the morning, and by the time I left my house, which was about 7ish, it was pouring down. Ah!
Hmm?
What up, Lisa? Okay, that it. 6:50, about 7, ain't it? All right then. Okay, so we leave the house. It's pouring down. I started to just say fuck it because when it's raining, it's difficult to get out my house because our yard usually floods. And man, I think that was a mole, and I messed with it. So we get out there, and Keisha like, girl, come on, it ain't even raining. Fucking telling me that lie. But I get on the porch and I'm looking, I was like, bitch, you a fucking lie. And her and Terrell, that's coming off the house. And I'm like, y'all fucking lying. That ain't coming off no fucking house. That's fucking rain, you know? So what up, we the people? So I'm like, just go ahead on, Mel. And it's still dark now. It's dark, it's raining. It was actually cold yesterday. Like we were in the 60s that early in the morning. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and go. And so we get out there, we get up there. Now we already wet. So when we get up there, the door open. And I don't know what temperature they keep it in there, but it was freezing for real then. So we go up there. Fucking reception is not even up there. I was like, ain't just some shit. But I waited for her to come. What up, Lady K? How you doing? How you been? And so I get up there, I wait. Now I already got my jacket on because y'all know me. I'm already like cold. And we got up there like maybe an hour or so before my appointment time. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to smoke because it's raining. I'm not going to eat because I don't want it to mess with my sugar. So I might as well just go my bitch ass to sleep while I'm waiting on them to come call me. So I do that, you know. I put my hood on. The wind blew the lights out forward. Um, yeah, regardless of how it go, yeah. Even though I've lowered my A1C to almost whatever, I'm gonna have it. It's just in the family. When I say that, my parents had it, my grandparents had it. Uh, I'm not a, you know, it's genetics. Even though my sister says she don't have it, but my sister, my sister done got herself to where if a good wind blows, the wind gonna blow her over. And my brother have type 1. My mama had type 1. So my grandfather had type 1. And I just mixed that type 1 bullet, really. Um, but as I was saying, so, well, it just skipped there because my mama, my brother, and my grandfather had it, type 1. Um, but what up, Leilani? So when I get up there, yeah, that's type 1. It don't normally come out that early, but it does come out. So I get back there, they triage me. Oh, your blood pressure is good. Yeah, all this is good. And but my oxygen wasn't good. So it was like, hmm. And I see the wheels spinning. I'm like, y'all bitches trying to set me up so y'all could just send me fucking home. And I was like, oh no, I brought my oxygen with me. You know, because I think they said they wanted my oxygen at least to be 92 before they started digging in my mouth and whatever. So I was like, nope, no dice on that. Let me get my shit right quick. Let me hook up. And it was like, no, we don't want you to do that. We gonna get the oxygen tank. We want you to be able to go home with your oxygen. And I was like, duh. Uh, so what they did was they hooked me up to the oxygen tank and they put me in the hallway. Now I'm in the hallway. I went to sleep. No word of lie. The man came running over there. He touched me and I jumped and I looked at him. He said, "Oh, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good." He said, "You were just sleeping, right?" I was like, "Yeah," because when I've gotten to the thing that when I sleep, I be like this now, and I could be straight up. He touched me. He went to sleep, right? I was like, "Yeah, I ain't passed out on nothing. I'm sorry. This ain't my hours I operated, you know." And he was like, "Okay, but I'm here to check your sugar." My sugar was 114. What up, Miss Stephanie? It was 114. And I was like, wow. Because when I got up, it was like 94. So he was like, dang, that's better than mine be. I was like, can I help you with that? And it was all right. So they once they checked my sugar and I was on the oxygen, they uh they left me there for a minute. Then they started talking. Now, what up, 951? Hey, Miss Boosie. Now, while I'm sitting in the hallway, oh, wow, you didn't get a notification? Well, when you get the time, unsubscribe and resubscribe. See if that help you out. Well, while I'm sitting there, I just so happen to look that way, and I see a little nurse, and I don't know what the other person was, but they went in the bathroom together. And at first, the little nurse went in there first, and then the other one, he was just standing at the door because he noticed I was looking at him. I was like, I know they're not going in the bathroom together, and that was my. It must was on my face because the people I'm talking about was too many. So I was like, so when he saw me watching, it was two dudes. It was two dudes, and when the second one saw me watching, he kind of stopped in the doorway like, I'm gonna just watch you from here. But you watching me, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just turn my head. So once I turned my head and I looked, he went in and the door closed. And how I know the door closed was because while I'm looking at where to see what come out the bathroom or how that worked, the nurse went in the office directly across from the bathroom. Now, If you seeing two people in the bathroom and the door open, I don't give a fuck how not nosy you are. You gonna look and see what the fuck going on. She ain't do none of that. She looked that way and she went right back and she went right in the office. So I was like, wow. I was like, wow. So they in there with the door closed. So I'm just looking how long they gonna take till they come out there. And it took them a few minutes. It took them some time, It took them, they ain't, they ain't just come right out. It ain't like they just went, oh well, look at this. You see that? Yeah, and left. No, it was in there a little while, and I was like, wow. I wonder what they doing. So, but that's not my business. It's not my business. So let me go ahead on and just turn my head because that's the only way he went in there. So they came out. I was like, there have been a little creature on the wall. And so he come back, okay, we found you a room. We're gonna put you in the room. So they put me in the room. And some ignorant bitch, I don't even know what her title was. She was like, you know where you at? Yeah, I know where the fuck I'm at. Bitch, I did get up early and came now. He like, what the fuck you think you think I don't know where the fuck I'm at? And I looked at her. It's just questions we have to ask you. All right. Then the doctor come in. Oh, I'm not finished. I got more to go. So the doctor come in. Hey, how you doing? We won't do your mountain quadrants and whatnot. We don't. But he said I can take all about him if you like. I was like, you're a little too happy about that shit, And he was like, well, okay. I know we wanted to do it quadrants, so we just gonna do one side. What side you want to take out? I was like, that's my problem. It ain't no side thing. It's these four in the front, and I know they're on two different like nerves type things. He was like, well, you know what? We're just gonna numb them nerves right there in the front, if that's how you want to work it. And let me take 6 instead of the 4 you won't be taking. I was like, why you won't take 6? Then you're gonna just leave 2 teeth in my mouth on one side and 3 on another side, and that just don't make no damn sense to me. But now that he done took the 4, he should have explained why he wanted to take the 6. Cause my mouth, now that I'm talking and whatnot, it don't line up even. And when he pulled them other 4, I felt a lot of, I don't know what to say about in these 2 that they left there. Maybe I should have let him take the 6. Oh no, Vood, and we ain't get to the pimp shit yet. Yes, they pimps, but we ain't get to the pimp shit yet. Hold up. So he come in, he say, well, I'm going to just put 4 little shots in your mouth, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and we're going to just go ahead on and pull those. I was like, all right then. Then this bitch come back in there with a bag full of the shit. The numbing shit in her hand. I was like, wow, that's a lot of dope. Cause it was like in a little, it was in a little bag, and it was just full of vials. They had about 50 of them in it. and she gave him one. And right, he was sounding too happy. So she gave him one while he was talking to me, and she was like, okay now. She went, do you know what you're here for? I said, yeah, I'm getting my teeth pulled. No, I'm not in no pain right now. I feel good. That's what I told him. I'm normally good with my teeth being pulled. But those were ready to come out. They were not gonna hurt regardless. So he he he's standing there while she talking to me. Do you know what teeth are coming out today? I said, yeah, these four in the front right here. Okay then. And when she left out there, he just started sticking the shit out of me. I was like, he said, okay then, we ready to go. I was like, you happy? You too fucking happy. So he got the needle and things in. Okay, you ready? I was like, as ready as I'm gonna be. Fuck. I'm thinking he gonna just fuck around and put some little lidocaine on my gums and shit before he go in there with the needle and shit. Man, he went in there raw. He did me dirty. I'm telling you, I was in that chair. I wanted to cry. Because that needle, even though they try to put it off as being a small needle, that needle ain't small like that. Then he didn't even wait long. He waited like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. He said, you know? I went, what? I was like, okay, I'm numb over here because I was numb over here. I said, but right here, nope, I'm not numb. What up, Miss Harris? Oh, I don't know. Put it this put it this way. It was so numb to the fact that I know at least two of them, if I ain't get them took out, was gonna break because they was almost laying down. And so he said, "Oh, you're not numb there yet?" And I didn't want to tell him that because I knew he was gonna go back in there with that needle, which he did. And he was like, "Okay, well, while I'm waiting on that side to numb, let me hit the other side right quick." So he went in on this side. Them came out easy. He went bloop bloop bloop. Well, he said, and so he was like, "Well, while we waiting on that side to numb up, let me get these two right here." He went in there. He went bloop, threw that bitch in the trash. Bloop, threw that bitch in the trash. Then he moved on. He ain't even stopped. I was like, "Well, what was the use of you shooting me up again?" And then he pulled that one out, threw that bitch in the trash. I think it was the last one that was the work. Maybe it was number 3. Because one of them two, he went all the way round in a circle. And I was like, bitch, what is you doing? Bitch, that's my mouth. And but he was out of there in like 5 minutes. He pulled all 4 of them in less than 5 minutes. They all came out easy. Well, easy enough. And then he went, okay, well, thank you. You have you a good day. After he pulled them out, he grabbed the little gauze, folded it in half, shoved it in my mouth. Well, thank you. We finished here. I'll see you next time you come. Or maybe they'll have another surgeon working on you. I'm not sure. But you have a good day. And he left. I went, wow. I know it was one of these on the outside because that one was they was loose by association, but they wasn't loose like that. Like, but I say you might as well go ahead on because they gonna get there. And besides, I'm trying to get them all out because my next step is dentures. And I'm man, I kid you not. So I come home. Keisha mad with me because I can't really talk. My mouth numb. Talking about, bitch, you got attitude. No, bitch. I ain't got no attitude, bitch. My mouth numb. I'm drooling like I have a problem and I can barely talk. And you talking about, oh, you got an attitude. No, bitch. No attitude. There's no attitude. Then this motherfucker gonna tell me, come on, let's go sit outside. Now, let me tell you, it had stopped raining. The sun was up. It was pretty. But the wind was blowing like a motherfucker. And it was colder than when we left. Now, I'm not getting no partials for now. I'm not getting no partials. I'm going to just... Oh, Miss Bruce, I've been getting my rest. That's what I'm saying. I'm not finished yet. So once I come home, I'm like, fuck it. I tried staying up for a while, and I just went to sleep. So when I woke up, I was slobbing on myself. I was like, this is just fucking not right. This is like part of the teeth removing procedure I do not like at all. Oh wait, but before I went to sleep, I took 2 Tylenols though. I ain't gonna lie. I took 2 Tylenols before I went to sleep. Cause what's up, Sammy? How you doing? You just had a birthday, huh? Me too. Little Sammy 30, y'all. Wow. Anyway, so after I finished drooling and shit, that's what woke me up. I was drooling and it was running down my chin. And by the time I caught it, it had fell on my towel. Thank the Lord I had a towel right there. Thanks, Lilani. No, not me. I had my towel and I wiped my chin and I got up and I looked around for a second. All right, Sammy, I will. See, our little Sammy got a job, y'all. Ain't no thing. Happy belated birthday to you too, Sammy. Man, that's one little cousin I could be like, yeah, proud of him. He made a change and a difference in his life. But moving on. We after I came back and I woke up after that and I went to being like, okay, well, I can't smoke. I need to eat something. And so I got my soup. I ate my soup. I'm rocking this shit. I sleep too when I get my teeth pulled. I think that all that shit in that shot they give you. I think what up, Sabrias? I think in that shot they have a number and a number. It is a number But in that shot, I think they also have something to make you sleep. And I also think it has some, bruh, no, you're not. I think in that shot, they also have something in it to make you like nicotine or some shit, or nicotine blocker or something like that. Because whenever I get my teeth pulled, even when if I decide to smoke a cigarette, it don't have no effect. It's like I've never smoked a cigarette, and it be pissing me off. So, like I said, I ate. I had a little soft cookie. I was like I couldn't find them, and I knew I had them. I was mad about that. I was like, mm. So later on, I had pancakes. Keisha ordered me some Denny's. What up, Kiki Lee? How you doing? Keisha had ordered me some Denny's. So I had me some pancakes and sausage links. I didn't really eat the eggs too much because they didn't cook them like I like them. But I ate the pancake because it was a blueberry pancake. And so I ate the pancake and I'm rinsing my mouth out by this time, right? It had kind of somewhat stopped bleeding. So, hey, oh. I don't know if you being sarcastic or okay, you just going through the mill and saying here who killed you. Okay. What? Because I love blueberry pancakes. I love blueberries. And that's kind of odd, being as though I grew up in the city and whatnot to like blueberries. Blueberries was just not one of those berries that they really pushed, while I was growing up. And when we ate berries in my family, we climbed the tree and got them berries. You know what I mean? We ain't eat no blueberries. My daddy tried planting strawberries, but strawberries are prosperous in Louisiana. Oh, okay, you like them blueberries too, right? And so we always had strawberries and blackberry, mulberries. But as far as stuff like blueberries, yeah, that's what I'm. See, y'all got blackberries. We got mulberries, which are somewhat like blackberries, but they grow in a tree. And right, right, that I need mulberries. I don't like. Yeah, I like blueberries. Point blank. I'm telling you. My mama used to, like I said, she wasn't no real cook like that. Rice definitely love blueberries. Blueberry smoothie is good. Especially you throw a couple of cherries up in there too. I don't really like blackberries or mulberries because I don't like all them extra seeds. The same reason I don't eat raspberries. And we um we went to Tennessee and we was at an IHOP back in the day, like over 30 years ago, when service still meant something and shit like that. Man, I kid you not, I had these blueberry pancakes, and they were blueberry pancakes. They had some kind of, I guess you could call it a compote, blueberry compote on it. They had a few pecans on it. They had whipped cream on it. And those was the best fucking pancakes I ever had in my life. And let me tell you something, my grandma used to make us pancakes every weekend.
Where's Bonneville?
What?
Where's Bonneville at?
Where Popeyes used to be, where Kirby lived. Right, that IHOP. I don't even know what the fuck we did the rest of the fucking day. I just remember those blueberry pancakes that day. Right, Steph. I don't like them seeds.
It's really don't know.
As I was saying before I stopped about my mama not being the best breakfast preparer, however, well, I ain't gonna say preparer because my mama, she used to line our bowls of oatmeal up in the morning while we got dressed. She'll make us whatever oatmeal we wanted, and she'll mix it in the bowls while we got dressed. But as far as cooking it, no. And there were these things back in the day called uh I don't I don't I don't exactly know what they were called, but they were from Howard Johnson. What's my nickname? Right. All right. Thank you, Keisha. And they used to have these. They like toaster toaster things from uh Howard Johnson hotels, and they were either in cornbread or blueberry cornbread. Those used to be off the chain to me. They don't make them no more. And I was like, wow. But that was my favorite, the blueberry ones. And my brother always wanted to run and get them. I'm like, you little bitch, you don't even like them. Hey Renee, how you doing? Yeah, berries have seeds, but I can eat the seeds. Yeah, berries got seeds. I love blueberries, but I don't. I'm good. And I was like, wow. And they used to come. You put them in a toaster from Howard Johnson. Right. No, I think they went out of fashion when Pop Tarts came around. Right. Right, Lilani. You ain't know that shit had seeds. And wait, no, let me finish telling y'all. So I get there, I gargle my mouth because I'm getting ready to go to bed. Not the whole time though. Every now and then I would I'm not gonna necessarily call it have reflux of, well, I'm gonna say reflux. And when I would have a reflux, I was throwing up blood. So when I did that, like the last time, when I was about to go to bed, I I'm about to rinse my mouth out. So I'm rinsing my mouth out and shit, and I feel something in between my teeth. So I reach up there, I knock it out. What the hell is this? Put it on the table, look at it for a while. Ugh! What you think it was? It was my motherfucking gum. You could have sold me for a motherfucking penny. I was so grossed out. I was like, no, it was my fucking gum, Leilani. I was grossed out. Cause, well, you see some shit like that. Cause now I had a little piece of chicken. So I'm thinking like, maybe that's some chicken I eat. So I'm pressing it. No. So I'm pressing it because I thought it was like a piece of chicken that I ate got caught up there. But it had not been up there earlier. So I don't know why I was thinking maybe it's a piece of chicken. But I thought, oh, you gotta go. I done grossed all out. Love you too. Uh, and so when I reached up there and I pushed it out and I'm looking, I'm like, maybe that's a piece of chicken. So you could break chicken apart when you press on it. It didn't break up. I was like, what is that? You know? I was like, you know? So I tried to break it with my fingernail then. I was like, that's not breaking. What is that? Because I'm like, wait, it wasn't in my mouth before I refluxed. So it had to come up. Oh my God. So I get a bright light, and I put it on it. And I look, it was my fucking gum, y'all. I was like, wow. Oh, I'm buffering? Dang. Keisha, I'm buffering. Hey! Okay, fine. Okay. All right, all right. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. So once I realized that was my gum, and I got down the gumption to not throw up. After I realized that was my gum, y'all, I started grossing him out. I said, come look at this. And then I put the light on it. Bright shit. Look at that. What that look like to you? They're like, why are you trying to gross us out?
Yes, Dad.
I was not trying to gross them. Oh, let me see that. That's the voice changer one?
Yeah. Click it to 4. Click it to 4. Click it to 4.
I'm still standing.
No.
It need batteries.
No, you don't. You gotta push the button while you're talking to it.
You don't think I know that?
You old. That's nasty.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. And I'm grossing them out right along with me. Cause why should I be grossed out by myself? And I'm like, look at this, yo. Look at that.
You talking about your gum, huh?
And I grossed Curtis out
Yeah, my stomach hurting right
this
now.
morning. I didn't show it to him because I just threw it away. But I was like, Curtis, guess what? Last night, a piece of my gum, I threw it up. He was like, why you got to tell me that? Yeah, Lilani, I had to let everybody in on that. Cause I was shocked, I was grossed out, I was amazed all at once. And I could not believe that was my gum. And like that I threw up like my gum. Like, wow. Like I've never had this happen before, you know? So I had to let everybody know. And they all was like, you gross little motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Right, I was. I really was. Because in all my teeth pull and dentistry work, I've never had no flyaway gum. So after I grossed them all out and I threw it away, I said, well, I guess it's time for me to go to bed now. And so I went to bed. I woke up, no blood. Curtis like, why you not still slobbing on yourself? I said, what? He said, well, when I got my wisdom tooth out, I was slobbing for days. I said, that's because you don't do what they tell you. I said, because they be like, no straws, no spitting, no this, no that, no that. And well, I ain't no straw person, no way. But as far as the spitting, that I gotta catch myself on. Because I'm just a spitter. I spit. And not to be able to spit, and that's just hard. And then I've been slobbing still. That's my only thing. He didn't puke, but like I told him, when they pull your teeth, there's just certain shit. If you keep fucking around and taking fucked up shit, like they be talking about take ibuprofen. I wouldn't take ibuprofen because it's in the NSAID family, and NSAIDs are blood thinners. But yeah, well, when you get your teeth pulled, you can't use straws because you might pull out the plug. I will show y'all my plugs and whatnot, but I don't want to gross nobody out. Y'all think y'all was grossed out about the gum in my mouth. If I show y'all my plugs and shit, y'all will be really grossed out. So I'm gonna leave y'all alone. uh, Look at that. She's screaming, no. I gross my family out on the daily, on the regular so far. Because I told Keisha, when I saw that gum in my mouth, I was like, oh, Lord. At first, I thought it was a blood clot. So when I saw the gum, I I was like, Keisha, all my plugs there? Because I was nervous. I thought a plug head came out till I realized it was gum, you know. And she was like, oh my God, why you want to show me that? All right. And really, to tell you the truth, Stephanie, it looked better today than it did yesterday. Because yesterday my plugs was just black spots all in my mouth. But now they kind of healed and uh but they still look gross. I ain't even gonna lie. And my sister called me talking about let me see your mouth. I was like, bitch, you really calling me at 10:30 at night to fucking rib me about me getting my teeth pulled? Yes, yes, she was. Yes, she did call me at 10:30 at night to rib me about my teeth. She was like, oh, you on your yeah, I know you want to see, but they don't want to see. It is gross though, but it looks better today than it did yesterday. Today I saw kind of where he ripped the gum, where the rip piece came from. You wanted to ask me what, but didn't want to get cussed out. And my sister, ha ha ha, you on your way to getting dentures? I was like, that was the goal in this thing. Right, right. That is probably where he was going around at. Cause when he I'll show you later on. But it looks better today because the dry blood part about the plugs is starting to cover up. Like I heal fast from that type of thing. Like they say really give it 5 days, but I ain't gonna say I'm good today. Like I ain't did nothing to run into it. Like tell you no word of lie. Don't judge me. Yesterday I was eating munchies. If you don't know what munchies are, they're cheese mix. It's Doritos, Sun Chips, pretzels, and Chewies. I don't know. They told me that they was gonna schedule it and just be waiting for it. So they're probably gonna wait 2 weeks. But I think I don't know. Four is the most that I have had taken at one time. Uh, but wait. Um, but it didn't take me that long to get this scheduled. Because I went October the 6th and they pulled them yesterday, so like 3 weeks. So maybe another 3 weeks. Maybe. But I think he was trying to go ahead on and get as many out that he could because I was doing good. And you know, but hey, anyway, as I was saying, a lot of people ask me, uh, what was the story I was talking about? No, I don't mind crooked. I always knew those teeth was gonna have to come out though because they were overlapped. Like looked like they was fighting for space right there. Like I said, when I went to my, I got the teeth pulled yesterday, but the day before that, I went to my pulmonologist. and they was trying to give me the vaccine. And I was gonna take it. But when that woman told me, hey, you could be sick tomorrow. I was like, the fuck you, the devil's a liar. You could go ahead on with that vaccine then. Because I ain't got time to be sick because I've been waiting on this dentist appointment for months. And now that I finally got one, I ain't about to let that fucking stop it. No, Steph, I can't really say that's why. Because I was a thumb sucker, no word of lie. And it did not mess with my teeth. It didn't mess with my teeth. The shape or any of that. I've done my research about the vaccine. Yeah, I was a thumb sucker. I was a thumb sucker for a long time. I'll tell you the truth. I don't even know. My family wanted me to stop. I'm gonna tell y'all something me and my little sister used to laugh about when we was kids. We was thumb suckers, right? She was a thumb sucker too. So we didn't suck our thumb all the time. Like I didn't suck my thumb all the time. Like, they got people who suck their thumb all the time and any and everywhere. I wasn't like one of them. I was I sucked my thumb like kids like to soothe them or so maybe, but I was not really no thumb sucker. I would suck my thumb to go to sleep at night. So I don't know. My uncle was at my grandma's house, and my uncle was at my grandma's house, and like I said, I didn't usually suck my thumb in the daytime or whatever. But just so happened, I don't know what the fuck his issue was, but he thought he was gonna stop us from sucking our thumb by putting hot sauce on our thumb. And when he put that hot sauce on our thumb, and we were still sucking our thumb, he was like, "Oh fuck it," and he got mad and he left. And he thought putting hot sauce on our thumb was gonna stop us from sucking our thumb. And we when he put that hot sauce on our thumb, we just put it in our mouth, start sucking, and he was like, "Fuck it," and he left. And right, right. But let me tell you why it didn't work with us. I don't know if you remember me telling you, my mama Creole, my daddy Cajun. Well, my daddy people like shit hot. So we right. And right, Sabrias. So my daddy people like shit hot. So when he put that hot sauce on our thumb, he ain't do shit to us. We used to the heat, bitch. And when I was a kid, my grandma used to come in the room in the middle of the night, pop me when I sucked my thumb. It didn't work. And so when he put that hot sauce on our thumb, we looked at each other and we laughed and we started sucking our thumb. And he got mad by that shit. And no, what? For what? Whoever. Well, you know where my African cookbook at?
I don't want to lie because I'm like I say it. I never tell a lie. No.
No, Leilani, I ain't never seen that. So when he put that hot sauce on our thumb, we was like, thanks for the seasoning. And when we went home later on, I said, why you laughed at me when he put that hot sauce on your thumb? She said, probably the same reason you laughed at me. She said, you know, we used to that heat. He ain't do shit. And yeah, we started laughing again. That was so funny to us. Because when my mama would cook, if it wasn't hot enough when we were younger, we would put hot sauce on our food. Like, what you think you doing? That was just funny to us. Yeah. He put hot sauce on our thumb. Man, thanks for the seasoning. Oh man. And he thought he really was doing something. I was like, wow, he really stupid. Cause and we really thought he was doing something. And the thing that kills me is he grew up with my daddy cooking and going and visit my daddy's friends, family and stuff like that. So he know their food hot. And he know they don't change that for no visitors. So, you know, we grew up eating that shit. What you thought? My mama always brought food with us? Fuck no. And when we was younger, we could take the heat a lot better. And it didn't bother us. We'll be eating that shit, our nose be running and everything. We'll just have a paper towel to blow our nose and keep eating it. Like, that hot shit didn't bother us. That was just my personal preference that I did not like heat. But I grew up eating hot shit. You know, and my sister still eat her shit spicy. Right, Leilani? And we was like, what the hell you think he doing? We was shit. And when we was young, we used to do that. That used to not be nothing to us. We'll eat that heat because we knew that they would fucking do that shit to us. We'll eat that heat. We might say it's hot, but we'll still eat. And then my cousins couldn't eat that heat like that. So that's how we would get them on certain shit. We throwing that heat on there. Right, Delani. And that's what I'm saying. My daddy, she. And my whole life growing up, even after I moved out my parents' house, my daddy always had a fucking jar of cayenne pepper. My daddy always, and even then, if he was cooking something and he didn't want us to eat it, he would put cayenne pepper in it. Or if he, like, and I'm not talking about just a little cayenne to make it spicy. He would go there with it. Right. It wouldn't bother you. What up, Soul Palace? Oh, thank you. Welcome. Right. If you grew up eating heat, it wouldn't bother you because it didn't bother me at all. It's just that my personal preference is I don't like cayenne like that. Uh, and I didn't like the amount of spice that they use. Well, not spice, but pepper. I got an uncle now. He cook like that now, and he can't even fucking cook. Like, bitch, your food is trash. You ain't got to put all that heat in it because your food is already trash. Heck no. Tabasco's not really that. It depends on which Tabasco you use. Oh no, I can't do them hot challenges no more. Cause as I got older and I started cooking and whatever, I changed my palate. And I can do heat, but I can't do high heats. I can't tolerate high heat. Wow, if I keep talking or open my mouth wider, y'all gonna see it. Cause I'm seeing like the top of it now. And but like I said, it looked better today than it did yesterday. Man, when I was sitting there and I was waiting on the bus and I felt something wet on my chest, I looked down. I wanted to cry. And I slobbed because I was slobbing. And the slob had came down my face. And it went through the mask and it was all on my shirt. I was like, see, that's why I don't never put on a shirt I like. All of them, Steph. All of them. You gonna say that till we fussing. Then you gonna call me a bald mouth bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. That's the truth though. Yeah, I'm still cute now. So we start fussing, then you're gonna be your old fucking bald mouth bitch. That's why this, that. Bitch, fuck you. We running a race, bitch. But I'm ahead. I'm, hey, I'm just being real. Or you wouldn't tell me that because I could say it to you. Wow. Or I got some teeth pulled and my mouth was numb. So I don't know what it is about that shit, but that numbs your mouth. But I was drooling my ass off. And it came through my mask and everything. Oh wow. You saying that when I looked down and I saw that was on my shirt, I was like, I'm glad I wore the shirt I wore, but I don't want this shit on my chest. because it was mixed with blood, like, and I was like, I was having a real fit. Oh, now, wow. Now, what exactly is that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing happened. I just got teeth pulled. They were right, Lilani. That's what I was saying that for. Like, wow. And they were loose. They needed to come out. Uh, I decided to get them pulled now and get it over with. Um, the reason I decided to go all full ball, your mouth gonna sink in anyway because your teeth are gone. Uh, but the dentures are just to make it appear, uh, whatever, whatever. But your mouth gonna sink in anyway. But I decided to do it now, which I should have done it years ago, because something in my family where my mama explained it to me, because my mama got her teeth removed at 35, and she tried to blame it on us as her kids, right, Lilani? And she tried to blame it on us as her kids, talking about with every child she had, we took her calcium. But I realized as I was growing up as an adult that it was more than that, because my grandmother did not have her teeth, even though she had 4 kids. My mama got all hers out. Uh, Voodoo, you stupid. Your teeth look like you been playing tackle football. Uh, but uh, everyone, okay. Anyway, uh, I don't know. I've never really tried any moonshine. I did way back in the day, and I think I had a memory loss, so I just left it alone. You ever drink something, and when you wake up the next day, you be like, "What happened?" That's how it was when I tried that moonshine, and I just left it alone. What the hell are you talking about? Holding my head down when I smile. Obviously, right, right. Keisha is tripping. Anyways, but like I was saying, my mama got all her teeth removed by 35 and had dentures. And It's like I went away, my mama had teeth, and I came home and my mama was bald mouth. Talk about what the fuck happened to you, you know what I mean? And then that was a reason I didn't want them to pull too many at a time because my mama did land in the hospital because they did full mouth removal. All right, then. You don't have to be right back because it's like 1:10. So, please, you're not listening. I removed my teeth because they were loose. I don't have no phobia about my teeth. The only thing that I'm worried about my teeth is will it change? I know it's going to change the way I eat, but will it change that much? That's the only thing. This is all. No, I don't think I could do the implant thing because oh God, that's drilling in your drilling them in, right? Right, and that's another reason I want to get rid of them. Uh, I don't want them to cause any more problems down the road. Like, uh, even though teeth help you eat, I feel like teeth are a vanity thing. Like, uh, because you don't need teeth to see. You don't need teeth to see. You don't need teeth to do anything for you, but to chew your food up. But like I said, shit, my daddy used to eat fucking apples with no teeth. I'm not worried about pulling no holes. If my teeth is the only reason you won't fuck with me, then you can get the fuck. Oh no, I ain't lose my teeth because of no drugs. That is a thing though. But my I was losing gum and they didn't want to address it. And that's probably why my teeth were loose. So I just told them take it. Right, Stephanie. And that's what was going on. So I'm like, fuck it, just take them because uh fucked up teeth can lead to heart problems. It could lead to a lot of shit. And that's one of the things I asked my pulmonologist. Like, could my problem be because shit like a chip here, a chip there, and it's fucking up my lungs? Because my dentist also said that could be a problem. I was like, wow, are you serious? And she told me this long before all these problems started with me. So maybe I should have got my teeth pulled out then. No, I don't have no side teeth. Good night, Miss Boosie. Sweet dreams. Thanks for stopping by. You be blessed. Have you a good weekend. No, look, I would open my mouth, but no. See how that stopped there? No tooth there. No tooth there. Look, no teeth there. None there. I'm not worried about no teeth. On my bottom rack, I only got 6 teeth. Now on my top, I got more, but that's all coming out. Oh, thanks, Soul Paddles. And right, Miss Harris. I'm worried about that shit too, but I'm not worried like that because if push come to shove, I just eat chopstick. If you want to call that steak. But I'm not really worried about stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you noticed. The only thing that I'm going to be really upset about not maybe being able to eat maybe is a salad. Right, Miss Harris? And once they pull it off, I'm uh I'm just waiting for them to do what they gotta do. See, that's what I'm saying, Ladani. My daddy used to eat fucking apples with no teeth. I used to look at him, how the fuck you do that shit? He was like, your gums do heal and the teeth are nice, but you don't need them to eat. Cause I used to look at my daddy and he'll get that red apple and he'll just start eating it. You know, when you have teeth problems, you start cutting your apple and you eat it like that. But he was eating his fucking apple with gums. And I would just look at him. Now I was a grown ass woman now. Don't like gummy bears, so that wouldn't be a problem for me. My only problem that I have run across, and I've ran across it since before the teeth got pulled, because my teeth were so jacked, is that you know how you use your teeth to get dry skin or off your lip or whatever. Well, I can't do that no more. And now I have to just grease them and wait. And then I can't even use petroleum fucking jelly or petroleum jelly products. Oh wow, I am. I hope that go well for you. I'm gonna be praying for you. Well, I'm already praying for you, but now I got a topic to put on there. I'm on oxygen. And that's another thing that happened to my teeth. And that pissed me off because they did not. Oh, I'm getting dentures after I get all my teeth pulled. But that's another thing that pissed me off because I don't know. Maybe I need to find me better doctors or different doctors or something. But my doctors did not tell me a lot of shit and explain a lot of shit to me once my health changed. And oxygen, I found out recently, rots your teeth. And I was like, wow. And it's not that they rot your teeth. I don't know how per se, but I do know part of it comes from you. Like when I'm on oxygen, it dries me out. I found that out from the social worker, Lalani. The social worker, when I was talking, and I was like, that's when I was telling her about my teeth. And I know that Sabriz, but if you don't know to X these things, if these things are not really bothering you, you don't know to X or anything about it. But the reason that oxygen fucks your teeth off is because it dries your mouth. You know what I mean? A dry mouth is not good. And if they would have told me that then, I would have been using one of those mouthwashes for that instead of just using Listerine. And how I know it got part to do with it is if you're not hooked to a humidifier, I didn't know that either. But I've had nosebleeds. I've had all kind of shit. Oh, on the Walk in the Fat Woman's Shoes on Saturday night, we were playing a card game called Black Card Revoked. So if y'all interested in that, on Saturday. Halloween pajama party. See all that? You could do all that you want. There, you think these people already don't know all that about you? Only thing you can tell them about you is symptoms and shit that's going on. And when I get to the appointment, I don't give a shit how much that shit wrote down or whatever, whatever. I forget to bring it out. I forget to tell them. There are a few things. All right, Voodoo. There are a few things that I can actually say that I remember to tell them, so to speak. There was one thing I wanted to ask my pulmonologist, but I forgot. And it was something she couldn't even help me with, so it didn't matter. But once you teach them, they can go do their research. And once you teach them, they can go do their research. Maybe your call will be revoked, Stephanie. We're just gonna have to see. And what I mean by that is, the first time that I asked my pulmonologist about lotion and oxygen and petroleum and oxygen, she had no idea what I was talking about. But when I asked her recently, she educated herself on it. And you can only just hope that you have a doctor that's good enough and willing enough to educate themselves and learn about it and be like, okay, this patient taught me. This patient taught me. Because no word of lie. You want to know something else I found out? And it pissed me off because that's when I knew that they used me as a guinea pig. Your little medical background don't mean shit. If that's the case, that woman, that doctor who got COVID would not have died. Anyway, your doctor has to care. And if they don't care, it does not fucking matter what you know or what you telling them. That in lies the difference. If your doctor does not care, it don't matter what you know. It don't matter who you know. If they do not care enough, whoop-de-doo. And you cannot make anyone care. It has to be that they really have compassion and they really did join the field to do no harm. But that cannot be said about a lot of doctors. They did not join to do no harm. They joined to drive a Mercedes and have a big house. And anyway, it's late. It's coming up on 1:30. So I'm gonna say good morning to you lovely people and say thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a good morning. Y'all get your rest on. See y'all tomorrow, hopefully. All right, right, Cheryl, hold up. Right, Miss Harris, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. The movie, Cheryl, it's called House of Secrets. The Barbary story. Oh, I meant to tell you that. Good night, y'all. It's on Netflix. I know it's the House of Secrets. And they're the Barbary family. Oh wow, they got a new one out. I meant to say that earlier, but I'm trying to let me make sure that's what it is. It's about a family of 11 that all ended up dead, and they wasn't sure if they committed suicide or if it was murder. Yeah, it's House of Secrets. The Barbary Deaths. It was about a family of 11 who ended up dead, and they had no idea what happened to them. Was it a murder or was it suicide? It's a three-part series. It talks about finding them, the investigations and whatnot. It's on Netflix. The House of Secrets. Oh, that was interesting as hell. All right, y'all. Anything else before I cut out? All right, Cheryl, gotcha. So y'all have y'all a good morning. Enjoy y'all day. It was good. It was like, what the hell? Yeah, y'all take care. Peace, love, and hair grease. Sweet dreams. And until next time, y'all, take care of yourself, your family. Love each other. No cannibalism. And yeah, I laugh at the cannibalism because me and my sister talk about that a lot. But, take care, y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Yeah, good night. Smooches.